Oh, that's a great question. And it's tough because this forum is so broad and I don't know your specifics, but I'm assuming that you're buying this as a personal residence. And while I don't know your past property history, I'm assuming that you're not going to be a first-time home buyer, seeing as how you're going to be purchasing in Los Altos Hills. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. So let's talk about it, because really it sounds like to me the question really is, when is the best time to buy in Los Altos Hills to get the best deal or price? Generally, when that question is asked, it's because people are wondering if there's any specific time during the year where the market slows down or where the market dips. And so, I mean, we have to be very careful about this, right? Because the reality is that the market is incredibly unpredictable, okay? And so what happened last year at this time may not happen again this year at this time. So with that being said, last year was actually a very slow year for Los Altos and Los Altos Hills. There were a lot of homes that came off the market, they couldn't sell. Now, sellers were also like overly ambitious with their pricing. The reality is though, that until foreign money has a resurgence, I do believe that the high end is going to continue to stay rather dormant. Now, it's not gonna go down the drain. Rather, I just don't see a huge surge in pricing happening anytime soon. So now is a perfectly good time to buy. Now is a perfectly good time to buy. One thing to keep in mind though is that later on in the year, when we have some more tech startup IPOs, like you got your Uber, you got your Dropbox, you got your Lyft, you got all these other companies that are threatening the IPO, and I'm sure that a lot of them will. And as that happens, there's a lot of new money that's introduced to the area. So it may not be foreign money that's buying in Los Altos Hills, but rather local money. And if that happens, then yeah, maybe the high end will have a slight boost. But right now, the market is relatively stable in Los Altos Hills. And we all know that with stability, it usually means that it's going to in no way favor the buyer. I mean, let's get one thing straight, right? In a normal market, things still sell, and sellers still have a lot of the control here in the Bay Area. But what you won't have rather is crazy competition, crazy offer scenarios where you have 15 offers on a property. Generally, that doesn't happen in Los Altos Hills right now, unless the home is significantly underpriced and they pretty much do like a fire sale, which does happen sometimes. But I hope that answer helps you come to a decision. And really, I have no problem, don't mind at all talking to you about it in more detail. So hope that this general answer helps though in the meantime. Take care. Bye.